What's up, everyone? It's me, Gojira Kaiju Kid, formerly known as Stuffy Kid 2005, and today I'll be explaining my thoughts on Trollhunters Rise of the Titans and also some predictions happened some predictions that will happen during tonight's episode of Friday Night SmackDown during the segment between Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. Disclaimer: This is I'm basically doing this just for fun and all, and also I'm basically telling my opinion about what about how I feel about what am I like how I feel about the move Rise of the Titans, and also my predictions of what will happen tonight on this upcoming episode of SmackDown. But first, I have a friend that's basically gonna is gonna I have a friend who's basically gonna join us here tonight. He'll arrive here shortly. He'll arrive here shortly, and he'll arrive here shortly. You may remember him from my previous video, Nick Cat. So, without further ado, let's get this show on the road. First, let's talk about Rise of the Titans. But before I talk about that, I'm gonna give you a recap of how I got into this trilogy as a whole. Troll. First, you guys know the the Tales of Arcadia trilogy. You know the trilogy that basically consists of Troll Hunters, Three Below, and Wizards. This whole series, this whole series started back in 2016 when the first show of the trilogy, Troll Hunters, you know, the show that's basically focused around a boy named Jim Lake Jr. or James Lake Jr., who basically discovered an amulet after the previous troll hunter, Kenjigar the Courageous, who is Drawl's father, basically died after a fight against Bular. So one day when Jim was on his way to school and all, they decided to go to take the shortcut, which is the canal and all, and Jim finds the amulet and doesn't know what it is, and the amulet says in the amulet says his name and all, and he decides to take it. The story and yeah, you guys know the rest of Troll Hunters. We even got some of the villains like Bular, Gunmar, Strickland, Nomura. Strickland and Nomura basically got their redemption arcs throughout Troll Hunters. We even got other other side villains like Queen Usurna, Angorot, Morgana, singles for the Janus Order. Yeah, that's those are the villains. We even got some of the good the good the heroes, some heroes, the heroes of our group, like Claire, Toby, Blinky, Arg, Drawl, and even some other side characters like sorry for my whistling, like um Vendel, not Enrique, the changeling that's basically like Claire's little brother. You know, the changeling that's basically who is disguised as Claire's baby brother, but after Jim saved Claire's baby brother, then he decided to revert back into his changeling form, and also had his own redemption arc, just like Strickler and Nomura. We even got like the characters that I mentioned, like the two characters I mentioned earlier, like Strickler, Walt Strickler, and also Nomura, who used to be villains like back in season 1 of Trollhunters, but soon the soon they basically decided to become good guys and redeem themselves. We even got like Jim's mom, Barbara Lake, Barbara, Jim's mother. Same goes for like same goes for like characters, other side characters like Steve and Steve Palchuk, who my brother basically calls him till this very day, my brother. After he finished watching like the Tales of Arcadia series, he still calls Steve from Troll Hunters Bucktooth Steve. And I kind of like that of what my brother calls him that. That's kind of cool. That's kind of a funny nickname. But I usually call Steve Palchuk. We even got the person who used to bully turned friend, Eli Pepperjack, or Pepperjack for short. The two of them, with the two of them together, they formed the Creep Slayers. If you watch, if you watch like season 2 and also Three Below, you get what I mean. I mean why they're called Creeps. Why Steve and Eli are called the Creep Slayers. We even got like some of the other side, and there's more side characters which I'm not gonna name because I don't want to make this stream not that long because time is ticking because I have to get ready because I have to make this stream. I'm not gonna make this stream out very long because I need to get ready to watch Friday from SmackDown before 8 o'clock. Yeah, we even got like other and also yeah, like Troll Hunters Tales of Arcadia was a good show. I enjoyed it. It lasted until 3 seasons, you know. It had a good story and all that. It was enjoyable. I liked the characters. I even liked the main antagonist of its main antagonist, Gunmar and Morgana. Like each season had its main antagonist. Bular was the main antagonist of the first season. Oh, what's up? And hold up. Before I continue, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Quick Nick, also known as Nick Cat.
I'm finally here. Holy cow, that took way longer to get back than I did. Hi, Kaiju. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, it's okay. No pressure.
I watched the entire. I'm not gonna say what it is out loud, but that I will say I did watch that entire documentary you saw, and we definitely gotta talk about it after the stream because holy cow.
Okay.
Anyway, so we're talking about Troll Hunters today, right?
Yeah, first we're talking about it first. Like I was literally saying that about the characters and all. I already mentioned all the side
Well, I just
characters,
got out of the
so
shower, so I don't know what you were saying the last 7 minutes to your followers.
I was telling them like how like how like how like we all know what Tales of Arcadia is. Like there's like a trilogy that basically consists of 3 shows. The first show being Troll Hunters, the second
Uh-huh.
being Three Below, and the third being Wizards. And I literally explained to how like how good like how it started like as an amazing trilogy, but completely
Yeah,
went
that makes sense.
downhill.
Yeah, that makes
But
sense.
completely went downhill like 3 years. 3 years ago, 2020, July 2021, a movie called Rise of the Titans came out, and oh boy, we all didn't like that ending.
I think it has to do with two things. One, the direction of the show, and DreamWorks themselves. Trollhunters, um, Trollhunters had a good start. Obviously, the first 3 seasons, as you just said, very good. I haven't seen much of the other shows yet, so I can't comment on that. But from what I've seen
I
of Three Below, they seem to continue on a good start.
They did mention they did like the characters like from Troll Hunters did make an appearance like Claire, Jim, Toby, and Arg, and also Blinky. And also
And
same goes for Steve and Eli.
yeah, the characters were well written. I liked how there were some recognizable voice actors like Clancy Brown. I liked how there's some recognizable actors.
Clancy Brown voiced Gunmar.
Yeah, and he did a very darn good job on it too. He did a good job.
And not also yeah. First of all, let's start with Three Below first. Three Below
Yeah, talk about Three Below. I don't care about spoilers
Three
right now.
Below Three Below is basically the second entry of the Tales
Yeah.
of Arcadia trilogy. It basically it was released right after Troll and Hunters ended. It came out on it got released on Netflix on December 2018.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, the show basically is the show like Three Below's main characters are two aliens, or should I say Acaridians, named Aja and Krell Terran. They both came from the planet they called Acaridian 5.
Mm-hmm.
But one day, a how can I call it, like an eve like the like also like a person like I think he was like a tyrant. Yeah, a tyrant who goes by the name of General Mirando
Yes.
started an attack on Acaridian 5, and sadly, and like the royal family, which is Aja and Krell's, which basically is Aja, Krell, and also their mother and father. Same goes for Varvatos too, and also I think it was also like there was also like another member of the royal family. Her name was Zadra. Yeah, Zadra.
Before my pal Kaiju continues, excuse me. I just think it's appropriate to disclaim this. We obviously are trying our best to keep it spoiler free, but there's a very good chance we might accidentally spoil something. So if you plan on watching this show one day, I would suggest you maybe click off of this. But if you don't give a
Yeah,
crap,
please.
then yeah, we appreciate you
If
throwing us some love, but we don't want to be responsible for ruining something you're passionate about. We don't want to be responsible for that.
and we know you guys who are watching this are basically longtime fans of Troll Hunters, Three Below, and also Wizards.
Uh,
Since I know you guys who are watching this are who are basically Tales of Arcadia fans. Yes, I'm talking, and now yes, our friend my IRL friend Troll Hunters fan 127 is a fan of the trilogy.
anyway, I'm gonna let Kaiju speak, continue his story. But yeah, again, if you don't want to be spoiled, just this might not be a cup of tea. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, yeah, like I said, they had Aja and Krell, and also his parents had to like evacuate the Acadian 5 because it wasn't safe anymore.
Yeah, it was
Due to,
crazy from what I remember. And then like the
but
mom and dad had to go like, in the stasis pod or something so they can stay
the mom
alive.
and dad, the mother and father got shot by Mirando.
Yeah, and they had like this some sort of like
Royal, it's called the Royal Corps. The thing, yeah, when they die, they basically go into these two things called the Royal Core.
if
These
any
little core
man,
things.
like Breath of the Wild with Link being in that capsule thing for like 100 years. Think of it like that almost. I know you hate
Yeah, I think
I know, but it's a difference in my
Yeah, it's kind of like that like the capsule thing you mentioned. It's kind of like
yeah,
that,
because like
but
not to say certain things, but like when you watch the cutscenes for Breath of the Wild, you see like Link was badly injured and he had to like recuperate, which is why he wakes up in that pod
yeah,
when in the game.
yeah, that's the same thing that happened to Aja and Krell's parents. They had to
Yeah,
take like Varvatos had to take their Varvatos took their like royal the Aja and Krell's parents like the king and queen's cores, and they tried to get it, but one of them, I think like the female I think the female like the loyal one, that the female guard one, I think her name was Zadra. She had to stay. She basically had to stay behind to buy Aja, Krell, and Vervato some time to escape.
yeah.
But don't worry, yeah. But and Aja and Krell got into like got into an escape pod, but unfortunately it was shot down and they crash landed on Earth, and the place that they landed at was Arcadia.
Mm-hmm.
And you already know the rest.
Excuse me.
You already know the rest. Like they're basically new to Earth. They basically scanned their own human disguises. Aja Aja falls in love with Steve and all. Yeah, yada yada.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, moving on to Wizards. Okay, Wizards. I showed Nick some parts, but it's basically time travel. Okay. The main character of the show is Merlin's apprentice, Duxie, right? Nick.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah, like the main protagonist of Wizards, you already know Duxie, right?
Yeah,
Merlin's
Dookie.
apprentice. Merlin's apprentice.
Mm-hmm. His apprentice. Yeah.
He and not only that, his little companion is a cat that turns into a dragon. His name is Archie.
Archie.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like how we got to see
yeah.
Merlin as well. I liked how we got to see that.
Merlin.
Mm-hmm. I like
But
it.
Jim got hurt. Something literally was wrong with Jim. He literally had a shard like right into his chest.
Really?
Yes, a shard. Yeah, you know how like there was an yeah like this thing
Oh yeah,
called the
I remember.
called the
Yeah.
green the Green Knight, or who's basically King Arthur in disguise. Yeah, like the main antagonist of Wizards is are these ancient beings known as the Arcane Order. Well, two of them are like bad, but one basically left that group. You
Uh huh.
already know, that little like that grass child,
Yes. Nari, right?
Nari. Yeah, you already know the rest and all that about wizards and yada yada. Now let's move on to the main focus: Trollhunters versus the Titans. Yeah, back in
Wait,
2021 when I
that's a
first
thing.
saw
I
it,
don't know what you're talking about. That's I don't think that exists. I think we're making things up.
we're talking about that. This video is literally
We're not supposed to acknowledge it. We're not supposed to acknowledge it. That movie doesn't
Nick,
exist to Troll Hunter
Nick,
fans.
Nick.
It ends at
I need to
Wizards.
talk. I need to talk about it. I we're gonna talk about it. We need to. Okay.
All right, you newbies. Let me give you a quick rundown. To you guys, Troll Hunt. For those of you who don't know, Troll Hunters: Rise of the Titans is not only the first and only movie
It
of
was
Troll
the
Hunters, but
last.
it's the last everything we got of content. However, to Troll Hunters fans like Kaiju and it is the worst damn thing that came out in the entire series.
Yeah, basically the ending was
And also,
literally
quick
bad.
warning right now. This is where spoilers get damn heavy. So if you don't want this spoiled, you better turn the heck away right now because we're going to spoiler territory heavily now.
And to some of you fans who are a fan of Tales of Arcadia and already watched Rise of the Titans, you're cool.
Okay, let's just get to the first main point. What in the heck it was what was with the story writing? What was that story writing?
Yeah, like what was it?
Like bunch of characters getting killed off when they were just about to get a nice build up out of nowhere? Like
Yeah.
You spend seasons, hours of animation time and effort and money to fund it for these scenes to be anime and stuff, and then you just throw it away out of nowhere.
I think the writers literally like put a middle finger to us, Tales of Arcadia fans, like the us troll
That
hunters
freaking
wizard
ending.
three. The ending, yes. Let's talk about that. Toby
Okay,
literally
biggest
grabbing
spoiler.
the end.
The, our hero,
Jim, Jim
our
Lake
hero.
Jr.
So at some point, Jin's best friend Toby somehow
Toby.
I haven't seen the movies. I don't know how it happens yet, but like apparently somehow he dies in the movies from something, and obviously Jin feels bad,
But
and he
it
also
was falling. Well, before you speak, well, he died from falling debris.
oh. So here's what I seen from clips from you showed to me on my own time. Basically, Jim at some point found he could fix everything, get everyone to come back. However, doing so, people would forget that he was the troll hunter and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And guess who picks up the amulet? Guess what? He doesn't
Toby.
just casually just picks up the amulet and pretends he wasn't the troll hunter the whole time. He lets freaking damn Toby get it. Why
Yeah,
Toby? You should have
yeah.
given it
Why? Why
to draw.
Toby?
You should have given it to Draw,
Drawl?
who was supposed to get.
You mean Kenjigar's son?
Yes.
Yeah, like I
Kaichi,
did
my
not like
friend.
that ending.
Yeah. Kaichi, my
Go
friend.
continue.
I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it. I think I might have figured out why the ending is the way it is. I think I know why.
Go ahead.
It has to do with a few things. One, um, here's what I think. Um, as so most of you are probably aware, Netflix has this usual thing where, like, unless it's extremely popular, they hate doing more than 3 seasons. Like, once third season's done, they just want to cut the show immediately. Sonic Prime dealt with the same fate. Cuphead, which I'm most pissed off about, dealt the same fate. Right was on a cliffhanger. They left Cuphead on a cliffhanger because of Netflix is stupid. Freaking
No,
3 season old.
I know what other show left on a cliffhanger. Skylander Academy.
Oh, that was
Skylander
on no. Oh, yeah,
Academy.
that was also Netflix.
Yeah, Skylander Academy left on the cliffhanger at right after when Master Eon right after when Master Eon went with went out with Spyro to go find Spyro's family.
So here's what I think because of that whole 3 season thing. I think someone at Netflix told DreamWorks or Animation or whoever at DreamWorks that they don't want to do a third season. So I think they purposely made the
Fourth
people at
seasons.
DreamWorks make it shit, or sorry, bad. Sorry for my language. Make it bad so that people wouldn't want them to fund a second another season. I think they
Yeah,
purposely made it bad, and the story hated it on purpose.
I mean, I watched like a bunch of like rant videos about people not liking the ending, and a lot of people felt the same way like we do.
Yeah, exactly. The ending's just garbage.
Heck, even my followers on TikTok after I finished watching my movie back in 3 years ago, before I reached the sub like before I reached like 634 subs right now currently, like 3 years
Congrats,
ago,
by the
a
way.
lot of
Congrats.
3 years ago, I wasn't that like 3 years ago. Like I wasn't that active on YouTube recently. I was basically active on TikTok. Like after like I watched the movie during my live stream, and a lot of people my loyal followers left comments on my live stream saying that they didn't like the ending for Rise of the Titans.
That was a bad
Nick
movie.
didn't like Nick didn't like it
Well, I
either.
haven't even seen it. I'm just going off by what from what I see and what you told me about the story.
Yeah, like they killed off so many characters like Nomura, Strickler, heck even Nari. Same goes for Toby.
You probably should have given a spoiler warning there, but yeah, that did happen, and we're not happy about it.
Well, I did upload my react like those 3 videos, like my reaction to Nari's death, my reaction to Strickler's death, and also my reaction to Nomura's death, which are
Yeah.
basically on my YouTube short section. If you guys want to give it a look.
And also on his TikTok, if you want to follow him there, give my boy a follow. I
Yeah,
want to see my boy make money on there. But you don't
Okay,
have
now
to.
that
It's up to you.
yeah, now let's move on to the next thing. The
What?
prediction, the predictions that might happen tonight on the upcoming episode of SmackDown, like
What
on
is
the segment
SmackDown
with
on?
Fox, obviously, you know
Wait, is it on?
the channel.
Is it on Max? Because I just got it so I could watch a certain documentary, which I won't name out loud because it's primarily meant for adults.
No, Fox, no, like Fox, like the channel.
Did I really
SmackDown,
just get Max just for that one documentary? Man, oh well, I could just watch South
WW,
Park.
WWE Friday Night SmackDown
Oh
airs on
yeah, WWE
Fox.
is Peacock. Damn, it's Peacock. I forgot.
It doesn't. You need to watch. You need to watch it on YouTube TV, like on cable TV. I'm sorry, Bram.
I don't have YouTube TV, but maybe one day I'll get it.
Well, here's my predictions that might happen. Here's
Yeah,
my. I
go
think that
ahead, because I know you gotta
five
go
my
soon.
my five predictions on what might happen tonight on SmackDown before as right now we only have a couple minutes before 8 o'clock.
yeah, what?
Before
Yeah.
like here's what might go down like during this segment between Cody and Roman. I think
Wait, if that's tonight,
Cody
WrestleMania is tonight.
SmackDown, you idiot, bro, SmackDown,
Oh, my bad.
SmackDown.
You can tell I only go up by what you tell me. You can tell.
WrestleMania is next month, April 6th, which is night one, Sunday and Saturday. There's two
Cody
nights.
better
Night
win.
one, Cody better, yeah, exactly. Cody
I don't
better beat
want no
Roman.
damn Judgment Day rules and stuff. Yeah.
Blood, bloodline
Sorry,
rules.
bloodline.
Bloodline rules.
Thank you. It's
Here's my first prediction that might happen. I think Cody's not going to be alone.
not gonna be alone.
Oh hey Scott. Hey Scott.
Who's Scott?
Will Ferrell number one. Here's my first prediction. Here's my first prediction that might happen tonight. I think Cody Rhodes is not gonna come to SmackDown alone. I think he's gonna bring I think he's gonna bring two people like Jey Uso and Seth Rollins. Remember he brought Seth Rollins with him in the previous
Yeah.
episode. Remember Cody brought Seth with him in the previous episode of SmackDown to confront both Roman and The Rock. And let me tell you, Cody literally bitch slapped The Rock right back at him. He humiliated him
He did.
after he literally said that Cody Rhodes was nothing but a mistake. Okay, that's why, and I think Cody Rhodes is gonna bring Seth freaking Rollins and also main event Jey Uso to if things go- if things if it's like a because that thing that Paul Heyman said like on like during this episode only, like a couple days ago during that episode of Monday Night Raw. I don't believe what Paul Heyman said. I think it's a setup or a trap so that the Roman and the Bloodline can literally brutalize so that so that I think Paul Heyman is lying about about that deal that
He
him and
probably
Cody.
is, but knowing him, he doesn't want to admit it.
Paul Heyman is literally I think it's a setup. I think it's a setup that or a trap so that Cody so that Roman Reigns and the rest of the bloodline like Solo, Jimmy and also The Rock can brutalize Cody.
Yeah.
So I think Cody. I'm just saying Cody's not gonna come come to SmackDown alone. If they try jumping him, I think he's gonna have main event Jey Uso and Seth Rollins with him. Fifth prediction. I think that's all I know. My second prediction. Something tells me that like The Rock and Roman and the rest of the bloodline are up to something. They're up to something. Because I
It's
know that because
strange.
I know damn well like in every like next Monday it's gonna be more chaos because this Monday I think recently on Raw the Bloodline literally he struck back again. Jimmy and Solo literally Jimmy and Solo will pay the
Yeah.
visit to Raw, and Paul Heyman. So I know damn well next Monday is gonna be utter chaos.
I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Yeah.
It's gonna repeat it. I already know it's gonna repeat itself again and again until we basically until we make it to the show of shows, which is WrestleMania 40. I know damn well. Will Ferrell number one. Do you have a saying in this? He's in the chat. Will Ferrell's in the chat. Will Ferrell number one. You got saying what you got saying in this about what might happen tonight, like during the segment between Cody and Roman. Cause in my opinion, I think it's a trap or a setup.
You think it's a setup?
A setup, yeah, or a trap. The blood, like I said, the bloodline are gonna both the Rock and the Bloodline, and also Roman are gonna lure Cody in, and basically like after after like that, they're gonna start jumping him. But I don't look at the chat. Look at the chat. Like press on the chat thing.
Oh, me?
Look what yeah, you press on the chat thing. Go in the
Okay.
comments.
Where's the live stream? Hold on.
Go in
Let
the
me.
chat thing
I
and
am.
go in
I
the
am.
chat thing and look what Will Ferrell said about in his opinion.
Hold on. I literally just had it up and I closed it by accident. Hold on. Here's my history. There it is. Okay.
Okay, he said.
I
Hold up,
definitely
let me
see a
pull it up.
setup happening. Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, definitely. It could be a setup or a trap. Cause Roman, cause I know cause something like I said, something tells me that The Rock, Roman, and the rest of the Bloodline are up to something. And Cody, he's not gonna go to SmackDown alone. No, no, he probably might bring like Seth Rollins, like he did last time in the previous episode, and he also, but not just Seth Rollins. He probably might bring Jey Uso with him because you know Jey Uso has someone who's also give because Jey Uso also has someone else is giving him a hard time.
Yeah.
Jimmy, aka Mister No Yeet,
Jimmy.
like literally No Yeet. What the heck does that mean? No Yeet?
I don't know. All
I don't
right.
know
But anyway,
either.
we're gonna get ready for well, you should probably get ready for WrestleMania. It's almost 8 o'clock. You should probably
No,
just get ready.
no
All right,
SmackDown. You mean?
SmackDown. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a quick call after the stream yard before you go, because off screen, obviously,
Yeah,
I'll tell you about the documentary. But to everybody watching, yeah, thank you for watching. Sorry, we had
yeah.
to delay
Thanks,
my
thank you
stream.
for.
I had travel different complications.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, and yeah,
You know
thank
what?
you.
I'm gonna give you. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, like Nick said, I think we gotta wrap this up here because I think it's almost time.
You know what?
Because
I'm gonna give a shout out to Solon actually. I think you'll like this too. If you guys want to see watch some more content, some more commentary like this, our pal J Dog on YouTube is actually live streaming right now. So if you
yeah,
want to watch a nice
J
funny
Dog.
gentleman and his friends, be sure to type them up and give them a follow. And if they ever
Yeah,
ask you
give a
anything,
shout
here's
out.
a reward.
Yeah, make sure to give a shout out to J Dog, Winter King, Brick, the funny guy. Um, yeah, and the rest of the side hustlers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, I'm gonna go.
especially to
Yeah,
and especially to the person who's watching the stream, Will Ferrell number one,
I'm stream.
aka yeah.
All right. I'm gonna get
Well,
going. Kaiju,
yeah,
I'll call your
later.
phone in just a second. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. And yeah, I'll see you all then. All right. Bye bye.
All right, thank you for coming, Nick Cat. Well, yeah, well, I think that's a wrap for everyone. I think I gotta wrap this thing up for now because SmackDown is gonna start in a couple hours. So, thank you for so much for being here for this in the StreamYard. It means a lot to us, and thank you so much for giving. Thank you so much for me that for me for me that I finally reached 634 subs. If it weren't for you guys supporting me all the way, I wouldn't make it here till now. I came a long way. Well, I guess I gotta get going. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Peace out, and till all are one. God bless, and God bless. Take care, everyone. Bye.